Hello, my name is Abyss, or Maze Dawn, that you can find me in-game, and this is a video I decided to make because I've seen several complaints within the community being confused on how to fish, especially for Whoppers in the game. So, as I've learned, I'm deciding to make this video to show you how. So, simple. So a simple way is just to have your fishing rod out. Ready? I typically tend to like fishing in Area 17 in the Scarlet Forest / the Duna Nest. So, how to fish is there are two different types of fishes. There are regular fishes and whoppers. To catch a regular fish is kind of simple. I tend to use a mixture of jigging the line and reeling to attract a fish. Typically you have to throw the bait closer to the fish for them to notice it, like so. And then, once they grab on, you press R2 if you're on PlayStation to reel them in, or right trigger on Xbox, or I think it's left click on keyboard and mouse. Whoppers, on the other hand, are a different case. The most annoying thing is when the sacred gets in the way. So, as you do the fishing side quests, you'll get the tough joint bait and the duster rig. These are used to catch whoppers typically, or you can use a common wood minnow, but that's used for just anything. Where did that spear tuna go? Okay, I think it's somewhere. If anything, I know there's some gastronomic tuna. Yeah, here. So, two gastronome tuna here, and there's also, well, one gastronome tuna and a giant fish. So, you take out your fishing rod, you cast the line out. Get their attention, press the button that is required once they bite on to it, and then when they're holding on, keep your movement with the fish by moving the analog stick or whatever you use in that direction. They have a moment where they jump out, where you have to hold the analog stick forward, left, or right, depending on the direction they are jumping, and then press R2, right trigger, or I believe left click in that while holding it in that direction to force them into the water and tire them out. When you notice your hunter has their fishing rod held back as if they're trying to reel it in, is when you press where you wiggle the analog stick or press the required keys in order to reel in the fish. There are several whoppers in the game. I've noticed gastronome tunas, spear tuna, giant Goliath squids, which are required for one of the achievements, and hold on, let's open up a guide. Oh yes, Gajal and Great Chavali. I've noticed those are all different whoppers that you can catch. But yes, whoppers is about watching the direction they go, and when they jump, you press R2, right trigger, or left mouse button to put them into the water while keeping the analog stick facing in the direction that they are jumping, which can only be to the left, to the right, or up higher, which you put it forward instead. So, I hope this little guide is helpful, and hopefully your fishing becomes a lot more successful from now on. Until next time, take care.